Hi everyone, just a quick message. I wanted to offer you the opportunity to make a donation of a minimum of £1 via PayPal to yourpsychicconsultants@gmail.com. And everybody that makes a donation, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to choose people at random to get free 1-hour readings. This is because the more you guys can support me, the more time I can put into uploading videos and doing more for the channel, which I really want to do, because I spend a lot of time on my private one-to-one clients and I like that, but I would like to give more time to these. And also to give the opportunity for people that can't necessarily afford a full hour private reading to be able to have the opportunity to get one. So the minimum of £1 of a British pound, which I think is about $1.50. And I'm not sure. Obviously, you'll have to kind of do the translation into whatever currency you use, but hopefully it's not too much. And but just make sure when you do it that you don't click that it's a service or a good, because then about a third of that will go to PayPal and it won't be £1, and you won't be in the draw. So and depending on response, I'll give quite a few. I'll see how many. If there's a good response, I can give more free readings, and I'm hoping to do that, to give away quite a lot of free readings, as well as if people do want to pay. So yeah, so just make a donation via PayPal to yourpsychicconsultants@gmail.com and you could get a free reading. Thank you very much. And just to say that you will be in the draw for a month of the date of donation, and hopefully I will be picking quite a few people within that month. You will be in the draw for a month after you make your donation. Hi Libra, welcome to Psychic Consultant. My name is Agatha, and this is your general tarot reading for February 2016. I want to thank everybody for all the previous videos that you've watched, all your likes and subscribes and comments. They really mean a lot to me and I appreciate them all. I can't always respond to comments, but I do read them and I appreciate them. And this general spread is going to be an 8-card spread. Always follow your own intuition, and what resonates for you is for you, and what doesn't resonate for you is not for you. So those messages are just not for you. Having said that, if this reading doesn't resonate for your sun sign, then do watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because that might be the reading for you for this month. But yes, always follow your intuition and your own guidance over anything that anyone else may say. So let's see what the messages are for this month for you, Libra. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands, Temperance, Judgment, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And the card on the bottom of the pack and the kind of theme for the month for you is the Seven of Cups. So this is an interesting month, I think, for you, Libra. What I first noticed when I pulled these cards is that we have this partnership here going on. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And I do think that this does kind of represent you. And And either, you know, whether you're male or female, it's that you are present in these cards, but it's about a partnership as well. It's about your partner. So, and because they have this Knight of Cups in the middle of them, in between of them, I'm kind of thinking that communication is really important for you this month, for your relationships, your emotional life. So if you're single, don't be afraid to make that communication. Go ahead, take that action with that person. If you're in a relationship, don't be afraid to communicate. I'm getting that people, if you are in a relationship, you might not be communicating that well, or communication might not come easily to you this month. And the message to you is to keep it flowing, keep it moving, communication between you two. It goes the other way as well. Allow this night to talk to you. Allow this energy, this communication. So allow the other person, your partner, to talk to you. Be open to communication as well as being open to giving it, being open to receiving it. It may not be a partner in a romantic sense. It could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be a partner in a business sense. It's somebody that's kind of on your team, and it's a pairing, it's a partnership. And I'm getting that communication is really, really important for this month. And communicate your feelings. It's about communicating your feelings. Because you know, you can be quite good at it's interesting, we've got the king and the queen for the kind of balancing for you, because you're very good at kind of weighing things up and being quite agile with that mentally and thinking clearly, but I'm getting that this month, for the month of February, it's about you really communicating your emotions, and that's going to be important, and that's going to really help you this month. There's a Queen of Cups in here. And I'm getting that she is a female that's on your side, that is kind of like emotionally nurturing, that you can go to. It's a kind of motherly, kind of maternal energy. So either there's a woman around you that you need to kind of be open to, or I'm also getting that she is kind of connected to this knight. It's that this more emotional side of you really does need to come out this month for some reason. It's that your usual way of communicating, it may not work, and you may just have to be a little bit more aware actually of your own emotions and your own needs, and not being afraid to communicate those in not quite such a forceful manner. And you know, it doesn't mean change who you are. You are who you are, and you think the way you think, and you know, you like things to be fair. But I think that sometimes, you know, emotions don't really make sense, and it's also about letting go of right and wrong, and what you believe is right and what you believe is wrong. It's really important for you this month. It's quite a lot of complex kind of energies going on. I do think that this Seven of Cups here is really valid. This Seven of Cups is all about dreams and illusions. So what's real and what's not real. And I think sometimes our thinking and our intellect can't help us to decide what's good for us and what isn't. And I'm getting that sometimes your emotions confuse you. And it might be that you're kind of emotionally all over the place this month. And it's really affecting your thinking. Because you see in these cups, there's all lots of different things. There's kind of like a snake in here, and a little dragon, and a little kind of victory symbol here, and jewels, and it's just but it is this shadowy figure. He is a bit confused by it all, and I'm getting that sometimes I think your emotions are going to be maybe a little bit overwhelming for you this month. But the message is that if you just communicate to your partner or someone that's on your level, that will help you to clarify things. Yeah, that's the message for that. This Ace of Wands is connected to this Knight of Cups. There's a new energy I feel like it's wanting to branch out, wanting to be born, and I think this is kind of forcing things to a head. It's that your creativity kind of wants to come out, and I'm getting that it's about kind of letting go of some of your thinking and being stuck in the way that you think, and it's that there's more creative ways for you to think that may not necessarily make sense to you, but I think you're going to be feeling a little bit vulnerable, because this Nine of Wands card, this guy, he steps out of his comfort zone, and he's looking a little bit sheepish here, and this is the message that I'm getting for this month, is that you've got to step out of your comfort zone. You've got to just shift the way that you think, and I think it is going to be a little bit uneasy for you. It's going to feel a little bit cautious and a little bit just a little bit confusing, and I think things are going to be moving around a lot, but it's good. It's a good thing for you that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and just stay there. Don't be afraid there. There are new things that are coming up. There are new things that are being born. This is also the fertility card, so I got that message twice, so I'm going with it, that this is a card of fertility and creativity and creation. Things are being created right now. If you are looking to have a baby, this could be a great card for that. If you don't want to, then just be aware of that. Be a bit careful, because it's like it really is. This energy is really trying to be born. There are things trying to be born, new aspects of you that are trying to be born. I do think there's some kind of spiritual growth going on. I think this is kind of what it's about, because the two major arcana cards in here are the Judgment card and the Temperance card. The Judgment card, for me, it is about your higher self kind of calling you, and this is kind of, I believe, what's happening for you for February. And it is confusing you. It is a little bit confusing you, because it's not really working out. It's like the things that you feel like you're being called to, they don't really make sense. But again, I'm getting the message to call on your partner, call on your friend or your confidant, or whatever this kind of pairing is. Call on that person for help. It's very, very important that you maintain this solidarity of this king and queen, this connection, because I'm not exactly sure why, but this is going to be your solidarity, and maintain communication of what's going on with you, because it might kind of freak other people out as well, because you're being a bit strange. But I do think it is that this kind of higher self is calling you, and you're kind of reaching out to it, and it is about balancing for you. I think it's you're balancing your thinking with your feeling, and this, again, these cups, this emotion just kind of wants to flow, and I really feel like this cups energy and this kind of emotional energy is just coming out to be balanced, and it will find balance, so don't worry about it. It might feel a little bit scary for a while, but you will find balance. So And there is, there's balance in this reading. There's kind of like the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups, they're kind of on the same team. There's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, they're on the same team. There's Temperance, which is a card of balance. There is, there is support there. Don't worry too much. You are balanced. You like to be balanced, Libra. But I think you might feel like you're not, and you might feel a bit confused. But the message is to just keep calm, carry on. Everything will be fine. And just kind of ride the uncertainty, which you don't really like. You like things to be certain, but they might not be for this month. But that's okay. For a little bit of extra clarity, I'm going to pull a card from the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. It is a full 78 card tarot deck, but it is a bit of an oracle deck as well. It has its own written interpretations of the card. And it is of the archangels, so the 4 tarot decks, the swords, cups, pentacles and wands, are represented by 4 archangels and some other archangels in the major arcana. So, popped out, literally jumped out, your card, fallen out. So, it's the King of Raphael. And it says, warm, generous, honourable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So this is the King of Wands. Raphael represents the wands in the tarot. So he's kind of a little bit in line with this Ace of Wands. It's like your creativity, I think, is trying to come through with this follow your creative passions. But yes, maybe that might be something that I did miss. It says the ability to accomplish many things at once. So there may just be like a lot of things going on. You can see in this card, there are literally a lot of different things going on and needing to be juggled. And I think that communication of those things, and I do get that, I think it is kind of emotional thing. So it might just be that everyone's coming at you for support this month. Or everyone wants something from you or seems to need something from you, and you feel pulled in lots of different directions. Like if you have children, it might be like the children need something and your partner needs something, or your best friend needs you, and you've got all these different kind of things going on. But just know that you reach out, as long as you reach out to support from the people around you, and you remain balanced, you'll be okay, and you keep communicating. You keep communicating your emotions in the way that you're feeling at the same time, you will be able to support all these people, all these things that are going on. And I do think that it is because there's another energy going on, and it is this creative energy, this thing that wants to be created, is kind of being created, and you become this King of Wands, you become the master of this this creative energy that's coming. I'm going to look into the guidebook for a little bit of extra guidance on that King of Raphael card. So it says, in regard of situations, yes, it is safe to trust. You have the ability to accomplish great things at this time. Indulge any longing you may have to create art or music. Lend a hand to those around you who need assistance. Expect to meet someone you can really trust who is driven by the heart. Wise and heartfelt advice really make a difference. So this also, I think, is connected to this Ace of Wands creative energy, this new idea, this new creativity that could be, as it says in the card, art or music or dancing or something like that, maybe coming up. It says people, a warm and generous person who understands human nature, someone who takes romantic relationships and close friendships very seriously, a humanitarian, honourable, refined, chivalrous, highly regarded. Yeah, this could be a person that is coming into your life. If you are single, and it is February, it is St. Valentine's Day in the middle of February. There could be a new love coming in, I'm just getting, with this Ace of Wands. It can also be new beginnings, you know, from a love perspective. And it is a kind of a warm and generous person who understands human nature. It's a lovely energy, somebody that you would want to be in a partnership with as well. It says additional meanings of this card: a patron of the arts, a peacemaker, a father or father figure, an interest in the healing arts. So that creativity could be also some kind of healing thing, some intuitive healing that you might be interested in this month, either for you to do or for you to accept, be open to. I'm getting that it's about being open to new ways of thinking and new ways of being, and I think what will happen in response is that lots of different people will come into your life, and you'll find unexpected joys, I think, and unexpected sides of you that come out. And if you do have to juggle a lot this month, you know, stay good, stay balanced. Look after yourself and your own emotions, and you will be able to look after everybody else as well. Okay, so I want to say thank you again for all your likes and subscribes and communication. Do like and subscribe if you would like to keep up with my readings. I will be putting some more readings out this month and then again next month. Otherwise, have an incredible February. Lots of love for February, and I hope to see you again soon.